Hello everyone, this is Tommaso Villa and I'm the main developer for Da Vinci's Room, my senior project at William Peace University. This is a playable prototype in first person developed with Unity. If you want to know more about what's behind this project and what the main goal was for this project, you can check all the information on my online portfolio. But for now, we're just going to play through the entire experience to showcase my work. So this is the main menu. The title of the game is Da Vinci's Room, and it's a first-person escape room-based game. Now, it's all based on the character or real person of Leonardo da Vinci. This is how to play. We have the classic movements for PC games with WASD keys. The visual is guided by the movement of the mouse, and then we are going to be able to interact with certain objects which are going to have an outline blue light when we get close to them, and we can interact with them with a classic E key. Now we're gonna start the experience, and we're gonna have a little bit of contextualization through a video that I developed with the help of a friend of mine who made the voiceover.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Wake up now. Can you see me? Over here. You seem to be confused. Perhaps you do not recognize me. Well, I am the great and only Leonardo da Vinci, and I have decided to trap you in my room. You might consider me a madman, but the reality is that I only want to understand something. Your current generation is driven by technology. People have lost their artistic sense. Humanity is doomed. Prove to me that I'm wrong. Prove to me that there is still hope. Find a way to escape my room. And while doing so, try not to become the madman you think I am.
All right, and with that introduction, we are in the game. So this is the actual room we need to escape from. As you can see, there is a lot to go through. Just like in all escape rooms, when you start right away, you want to find notes or something that is going to tell you how to escape. It's important also to individuate where you're going to have to go to escape, and in this case, this is the main room. In the primer sketches that I made for this experience, I also wanted to make like secret passages, stuff like that, but a lot had to be cut off in order to make the experience actual playable for the dead mice. But still, I'm very satisfied with the outcome. First of all, if we start looking around, we can see different sketches on the walls. These are classic Leonardo da Vinci sketches, and we also see some creations. For example, we have the bird, if we want to call it creation, which was like the first plane that was realized by Leonardo. We have a war machine that he realized, but these are just visual assets. I actually developed all the assets you can see in this room or in the actual game. Now here we have a closet that is connected to what is the main key of the game. As you can see, we have a note that says a key to freedom, and that's because that's the main key to get out. And as you can see, it's connected to this wooden mechanism that is connected to this closet, which has a weird keyhole. Therefore, we need to find a key to access the main key. So because of that, we need to keep looking inside this room. We have different objects on tables, on the shelves there. Now here we have something weird. We have a crate or a box with a sun and a moon on it, which is connected to a pen and a scroll. Now we could interact with the scroll, but I'm gonna skip that part because we need to find something to write on that scroll. Therefore, let's look for hints. If we go here to the Mona Lisa painting, we see that it's an incompleted Mona Lisa, and we see some symbols on it. If you remember, we actually saw the symbols at the beginning of the game. So if we go back here, we have an alphabetum sheet with each symbol. And if we actually translate each symbol with a precise letter, we find a specific word, which is the word uomo, which means man in Italian. And it's one of the things that Leonardo was passionate about, how man was the epicentric of everything that happened in the universe. It's not case sensitive, so we can also spell it with capital letters and it's still gonna work. If we confirm, it's gonna open this crate, which actually gives access to the first main puzzle of the game, which is also the hardest one. Now, this is a puzzle that generates a random pattern for these slots right here, and if we find it hard to complete the actual figure, we can click for a new pattern, which is going to generate another random pattern. Now, I decided to do so because this is the puzzle people had the most hard time with. I'm not gonna spend all the time completing this. I'm gonna just cut off to when the actual puzzle is completed. And here we go, the puzzle is completed and a gate opens there. We can see there is a sign that says a corner to observe from, and we can also understand that it's an observing place because of the eye symbol. We also are given a key here, and if you remember, we need that key to open this closet back here. Now let's insert the key, and we get a locker thingy back here. If we interact with it, we see we need to insert a specific code, but we do not have a number as of right now, so we can quit and go back to the room. And let's look for a code. So we see that some weird things have appeared right here all around the room, and they're weird because we can definitely see a 4, something like a 4 right here, but these don't really make sense. Maybe we need to go here to the corner where we need to look for the numbers, and we have to observe from here. So if we turn around, we see that those weird shapes actually start getting familiar. That's probably a 2, that's a 7, and that's a 4. That's just a perspective game that I had really fun making. As you can see, if we look at with other perspectives, that doesn't mean anything, but if we go to the corner, that starts assuming a specific pattern. So that's a 2, that's a 7, that's a 4. We can go ahead and insert those numbers there. And here we go, we finally get access to the final key. Thanks for watching the video. This was a playthrough of my game. Now I'm going to insert the key right here in the exit, and we're going to see a final cinematic. Thanks for the attention, and goodbye.
Wait a second. You made it. You succeeded. This is unbelievable. You brilliantly solved all my puzzles. This is remarkable. You can go now. Perhaps I was wrong in my judgment. Humanity has not lost its artistic value.